Hey guys, welcome back to LFC Pro Fans Make I hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing my Premier League predictions for this week's weekends and Mondays next week Premier League games. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to start off with obviously the first game, and that's Saturday 12:30, and that's Sunderland against Arsenal. Now Sunderland lost last week to West Ham. Which kind of predicted as well because Sunderland aren't doing well. I feel like they are going to be relegated this season if they keep David Moyes, especially. They've not. Their defence is just shit if you look at it. I mean, an attack. I mean, Defoe looks like the only player that's trying. You know what I mean? But you need the whole team behind you. You know what I mean? So I know. And then Arsenal last week surprisingly drew 0-0 with Middlesbrough at home. I mean, big credit to Middlesbrough. What a point that is, a big point. I mean, they're struggling to get points. Again, a lot of draws at the minute, Middlesbrough, and then losses. But I mean, that is a fantastic point for Middlesbrough, especially a clean sheet at Arsenal. I mean, you go against the likes of very good form of Sanchez and Walcott. Wow. But I can just see Arsenal bouncing back. It's away from home, but I can see them bouncing back. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win. Can't see Sunderland posing too much trouble. Probably a Spurs player, Defoe, coming at them. But I can see a 3-0 win, and the goals coming from Sanchez and Walcott. So that's one go for a 3-0 win for Arsenal. Next up, we've got Manchester United v Burnley. As much as I love Burnley to win, and they got thrashed last week to Chelsea 4-0. That was something, wasn't it? I hate to say it, but I can just... I'm being honest. My honest predictions. I can see United win. Bailey's out with an injury to defence. Don't think he'll bother United that much playing Burnley at home. So I'm going to go for a 3-0 win, possibly 4-0 win. Got a lot of goals. I think it'll be a clean sheet for Man United. So 3 or 4-0 for Man United. Next up, we've got Middlesbrough v Bournemouth. That's going to be quite a good game, this. Let's say Middlesbrough come off, with a very good point away from home to Arsenal, as I did mention last week. And Bournemouth did get a clean sheet at home to Spurs. Unlucky not to win. I feel like this game's going to have goals. It could be 1-1, it could be 2-2, but I'm going to go for, safely say, a 1-1 draw. Another point for Middlesbrough. They really need to get a win, but I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Next up, we've got Spurs v Leicester. Leicester last week won 3-1 against Crystal Palace at home. It's a very good win, that. And then Spurs, how did they do? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, they drew. I'm saying, look at the fixtures right here, guys. So, just mentioned that before. They played Bournemouth, didn't they? And but yeah, so I think that's going to be. I think Leicester will score 1 goal. It's at Spurs, so I'm going to go for. I think the likes have got Ali, Ericsson, Lamella. I feel that's going to be probably a 2-1 or 3-1 win to Spurs. One of those scores. Next up, we've got Watford v Hull City. Now, I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Watford. They're quite good at home, Watford. I can't see Hull posing too much danger. They were good at the start, Hull, but it's showing now. They get this bad form now. It's going down, and they could be relegated. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Watford. Next up, we've got West Brom v Manchester City. Now, Manchester City have been quite dodgy, drawing at home to Everton and Southampton at home in the last few weeks and losing to Barcelona away 4-0. It could be something, it could be 1-1, but I can see City winning. They got too much quality. I feel like, it won't be easy for City. I'm going to go for, safely, a 2-1 win for City, a 2-1 win. Next up, we've got Crystal Palace, last game, Premier League game on a Saturday, and it's a live game again, 5:30 again, like the West Brom last week, and it's at Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace beat Liverpool. We've come off a win against West Brom at home last week in the league, and also beat Spurs at home in the cup last night. So I'm feeling confident, kind of. But I feel like Benteke will look for revenge, knowing him. I'm going to go for, but their defence ain't good. Crystal Palace, it ain't good, and I feel like we will take absolute advantage of that. So I feel like we're going to win 3-1. I think we'll concede. I'm going to say, you know what I mean. I'm going to say 3-1 to Liverpool, another win, and and keep stay in that top four and head first. See what happens this weekend. Next up, we've got Everton v West Ham. That's the first game on a Sunday. West Ham, picked up a win against Crystal Palace away, and then they picked up a win against Sunderland at home. They've not been that impressive. They pick up the wins now, but they still haven't impressed me. And this is Everton. You know what Liverpool fans think of them and stuff, and they've been 50-50 so far in the league. I feel like it's going to be. I'm going to say. I think Lukaku's going to do something for Everton. I'm going to say 2-1 for Everton or 1-1, something like that. Next up, we've got Southampton v Chelsea. And it's going to be a very good game. So Southampton come off a draw, a very good draw against City away last week. And Chelsea 4-0 against Manchester United at home. And Pedro scoring in the first minute. You see that? I mean, destroyed that United defence. I don't know why. De Gea came out of goal, didn't he? I don't know why the hell he came out of goal when Pedro. I don't know. Seriously. But wow. I think it's going to be a very good game. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw or 2-1 win for Chelsea. I think it's going to be a very entertaining game, this game. It's on TV as well, so I'm going to go for that. And last but not least is Stoke v Swansea on a Monday, last game of the game week. Can't see Swansea posing too much threat. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Stoke. I think Stoke are just finally picking up pace now. Probably Mark Hughes has got the right tactics now. I don't know. I do like Stoke. They're a good team. It's a shame, that the form's not good at the start of the season. But I feel like now they're picking up pace a bit, so maybe this is a turning point, who knows. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Stoke. Anyway, guys, that's my predictions. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And also, I always keep leaving it in the description box. I thought I'd remind you guys, if you guys play Fantasy Premier League, it's all about picking your own team of players, blah, 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 picking up points, how they do in real life. I've left the link below in the description box. I left the league code below as well. Come join in. Got about 36, 37 other Liverpool fans in there. You have to be a Liverpool fan. I'm checking. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please join. Good fun over the season. Peace.